A very good morning, my dear children. In today's maths class, we are going to revise chapter number 4, Subtraction. So we are going to do some sums. I think you all know the properties of subtraction, right? When you subtract a number from itself, what will be the answer? When you subtract 3 minus 3, what will be the answer? 0, right? When you subtract a number from itself, the answer is 0. And when you subtract 0 from any number, the answer will be the same. The answer will be remains unchanged, and you cannot subtract from a smaller number. Can you subtract 3 minus 4? That is not possible. In that case, what we will do? We will borrow, right? Borrowing or regrouping. So now we'll do some sums on subtraction. So first one, subtract the numbers. So we are going to subtract 267 minus 45. 267 is the bigger number and 45 is the smaller number, and we are going to find the symbol used for subtraction is minus symbol, right? What symbol we'll use for subtraction? Minus symbol. The answer we get, that we call it as difference. What is that? Difference. This is the bigger number and this one is the smaller number, and the answer we get is the difference. When you subtract the two numbers, the answer we get, that is called the difference. Now we are going to subtract the two numbers. 267 minus 45. How will you subtract? From where will you start? It's from the ones place. So let's subtract 7 ones minus 5 ones. 7 ones minus 5 ones. After 5, 6, 7. So 7 ones minus 5 ones is 2 ones. Write it down, 2 ones. 7 minus 5 is 2. Next, let's move on to the tens place. 6 tens minus 4 10. 6 10 minus 4 10. After 4, 5, 6. So 2. 2 10. Write it down, 2 10. Is there any, in hundreds place, is there any number to subtract? So keep the hundreds as it is. So bring down the 2. So answer is 222. When you subtract 267 minus 45, answer is 222. I'll repeat it. First we have to subtract the ones, then the tens, and finally the hundreds. So 7 minus 5 is 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. Again bring down the 2. Answer is 222. Let's move on to the next sum. 955 minus 54. We are going to subtract 54 from 955. Now we are going to write the numbers in the exact places. So first take the bigger number, 955. 5 in the ones place, 5 in the tens place, 9 in the hundreds place. Let's move on to the smaller number, 54. 4 in the ones place, 5 in the tens place. Let's subtract these two numbers now. So we have to start from the ones place, right? So 5 minus 4. 5 ones minus 4 ones. After 4, 5. So 5 ones minus 4 ones is 1 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. So now we subtracted the ones place. Now let's subtract the tens place. 5 10 minus 5 10. 5 minus 5. When you subtract a number from itself, the answer is 0. Very good. Write it down, 0. Now keep the hundreds as it is. So bring down that 9. So answer is 901. When you subtract 955 minus 54, answer is 901. First subtract the ones place. 5 minus 4 is 1. Then 5 minus tens place. 5 minus 5, 0. Then bring down the 109. So answer is 901. Now let's move on to the next sum. We are going to subtract the two numbers 673 minus 251. 673 minus 251. Let's subtract the two numbers. So first let's start with the ones place. So 3 ones minus 1 1. 3 minus 1. After 1, 2, 3. After 1, 2, 3. So 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Now let's subtract the tens place. 7 10 minus 5 10. 7 minus 5. After 5, 6, 7. After 5, 6, 7. So 2 10. Write down 2. Let's move on to the hundreds place. 600 minus 200. 600 minus 200. So start from number 2. Count forward till you reach 6. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 400. 6 minus 2 is 4. So the answer is 422. When you subtract 673 minus 251, the answer is 422. So first subtract the ones place. 3 minus 1 is 2. Then tens place. 7 minus 5 is also 2. Then 6 minus 2, 400. D sum. We are going to subtract 426 minus 205. 426 minus 205. First write down the numbers in the boxes in the exact places. So first which number you will write? The bigger number, right? So 426, 6 in the ones place, 2 in the tens place, 4 in the hundreds place. Now let's take the smaller number 205. Write down below 5 in the ones place, 0 in the tens place and 2 in the hundreds place. Let's subtract these two numbers now. So where we'll start now? Yes, ones place. So 6 minus 5. 6 ones minus 5 ones. After 5, 6. So 1. 6 1 minus 5 1 is 1 1. Write down 1. Let's move on to the next place. Tens place. 2 10 minus 0 10. 2 minus 0. Answer is 2, right? 2 minus 0 is 2. Let's subtract the hundreds place. 400 minus 200. After 2, 3, 4. So 2. So first when you subtract 426 minus 205. First we have to subtract the ones place. 6 minus 5 is 1. Then tens place. 2 minus 0 is 2. Next hundreds place. 4 minus 2 is 2. Answer is 221. Next, this is by borrowing, right? We'll see. We are going to subtract the numbers 582 minus 67. We are going to subtract 582 minus 67. So let's start to subtract from the ones place. Can you subtract 2 minus 7? Can you subtract from a smaller number? That is not possible, right? So in that case, what we have to do? We have to borrow from the tens place. So now I'm having 8 in the tens place. So 8 minus 1 is 7. So my tens place will become 7 and my ones place will become 12. What is the meaning? I'm giving 1 10. That means 10 ones plus already I'm having 2 ones. So 12 ones. Now subtract 12 minus 7. After 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 ones minus 7 ones is 5 ones. Write it down 5. Let's move on to the tens place. 7 10 minus 6 10. 7 10 minus 6 10. 7 minus 6. After 6, 7. So 1. 7 minus 6 is 1. Now bring down that 5 now. So what is the answer? 515. If you cannot subtract from a smaller number, what you have to do? Borrow one to the left of that. Okay. So now we are having 2 minus 7 is not possible. So to the left I am having tens place. So borrow 1 from the tens place. So my ones place will become 12 and my tens place will become 7. So 12 minus 7 is 5. 7 minus 6 is 1. Then 5. Answer is 515. One more sum in this model. So we are going to subtract 640 minus 325. We are going to subtract the two numbers 640 minus 325. Now let's start to subtract from the ones place. So can you subtract 0 minus 5? Is that possible? No. In that case, what we have to do? Borrow from the tens place. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So my ones place will become 10. Now subtract 10 minus 5. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 10 ones minus 5 ones is 5 ones. Now subtract the tens place. 3 10 minus 2 10. 3 minus 2. After 2, 3. So 1. Let's move on to the hundreds place. Now tell me the answer. 600 minus 300. What will be the answer? 6 minus 3. Subtract and tell me the answer, children. After 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3. So answer is 315. When you subtract 640 minus 325, answer is 315. Now find the difference and check. What is the meaning of difference? So first we are going to do subtraction. Now we are going to check whether I have subtracted the sum correctly or not. That we are going to check. How will you check the answer? First do the subtraction. How will you check the answer? Add the difference to the smaller number. What you are going to do? Add the difference to the smaller number so that you will get the bigger number. If you get the bigger number, then your answer is correct. We'll see now. A, 62 minus 37. 62 minus 37. First we'll subtract. We'll find out the difference. So first we'll subtract 62 minus 37. So first let's start with the ones place. So can you subtract 2 minus 7? No, not possible. So I'm borrowing from the tens place. So my tens place will become 5. And my ones place will become 12. So now subtract 12 minus 7 and tell me the answer. 12 minus 7. After 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 5. 12 minus 7 is 5. Let's subtract the tens place now. 5 minus 3. After 3, 4, 5, 2. So when you subtract 62 minus 37, my answer is 25. Now whether we have subtracted the two numbers correctly, how to check that? So now we are going to add the difference. We are going to add, don't forget, we are going to add the difference to the smaller number. Shall we add these two numbers now? Yes, 25 plus 37. 25 plus 37, so that you will get the bigger number, so that you should get 62. If you are getting 62, then our answer is correct. We subtracted the two numbers correctly. We'll check it now. So now we are going to add the difference 25 to the smaller number 37. So 25 plus 37, first add the ones place. 5 plus 7. After 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 5 plus 7 is 12. 2, 1 will be carried over. Then add the tens place. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3. After 3, 4, 5, 6. So 62. So I got the bigger number. So my answer is correct. How will you check your answer whether you have done the sum correctly or not? First do the subtraction. Then to do the checking, add the difference to the smaller number so that you will get the bigger number. Find the missing digits. Find the missing digits. Some digits are missed out, that we are going to find out. How to find out the missed out smaller digit? We are going to subtract the difference from the bigger number. We are going to subtract. We are going to find the difference. We are going to subtract the difference from the bigger number. So these two we are going to subtract so that we will get the smaller number. How we will get the bigger number? We are going to add the difference to the smaller number. This two we are going to add so that we will get the bigger number, and to find the smaller number, these two we are going to subtract. We are going to subtract the difference from the bigger number, that we will find out now. So now in this, smaller number is missed out, right? How to find out? So we are going to subtract these two. 9 minus 8. After 8, 9. So write it down. 1. 9 minus 8 is 1. Now, so we know how to find out the difference, right? 6 minus 2. After 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Write down 4. Now, how to find out the bigger number? Missed out bigger number. So add these two. Add the difference to the smaller number. 5 plus 4 or 4 plus 5. After 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. So to find out the smaller number, subtract the difference from the bigger number, and to find out the missed out bigger number, what you are going to do? We are going to add these two so that you will get the bigger number. So you know how to find out the missed out digits, right children? So practice well all the sums. See you in the next class, children. Thank you.